Hi, Bae. It's me, Bae Stray, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Today, we are going to be reviewing the looks of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2, Episode 1. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first queen to walk into the workroom was Lauren Chaney, and I love the pattern, whatever it was on her dress. It was purple, it was orange, it was yellow. I was living for it. I love the colors. It was a total bae for me. And then in walks in Cherry Valentine, and not her knocking off her headpiece when she's walking in. The jumpsuit was cute, but I wasn't crazy about it, but the headpiece was really fair. So overall, it was a bae. Next up, walks in Tia Coffee, and all I gotta say is straight. Following was Ginny Lemon, and Ginny came in this yellow fashion skirt moment. I think it really showed who Ginny was. Bae. And then in walks in Allie Diamond. Everything was on point, and she's a self-proclaimed baby doll, and all I could think was that's one big baby. But conceptually, it was a bae. And then in walks in Sister, and I kind of just loved how simplistic she was and mod she was, but stayed true to her blue hole in her mouth. It was a bae. And then in walks Tay, and yes, the thigh-high black boots, house down mama. She was fierce. Like, what more can I say? Like, and then in walked in Joe Black, and I kind of love like the whimsical gypsy feeling. I was there for it, and it was a bae for me. Veronica Green, and surprisingly she wasn't wearing green. She was kind of giving me like 80s prom, but like as caught in the act. And I wasn't just like gagged over the eleganza, so it was a stray for me. And then in walks in Estina Mandela, and Henny, that was a woman walking through those doors. Henny, it was a bae. And then in walks in Ahura as like a slutty Dorothy. I mean, it was cute, but that hair, oh my god, was everything. Point blank period mama, it was a bae. And now let's go into the runway. There was two categories, and then the first runway was where they got to dress up as their favorite UK icon. First up was Joe Black, and she was serving David Bowie, but like I totally lived for the mermaid skirt and the coiffed stoned hair. It was a total bae for me. And then there was Estina Mandela, and she was serving Naomi Campbell. She was wearing this matriarch gown, but she was serving face, and compared to the picture, I mean, she was serving it, so it was a bae for me. And then there was Ginny Lemon, and Ginny Lemon was serving red, and this look for her was a complete stray, but her attitude was a complete bae. And next up was Tia Coffee, and she was serving Alan Turning. I think she could have went there more with the look than what she did because of how iconic Alan Turning was. Overall, it was a stray for me. And then there was Bimini Boulash, and she was serving Princess Julia, and I don't know who Princess Julia is, but from Bimini Boulash, I would assume she's really fierce because she was serving a punk hot moment, and for me it was a bae. And then there was Lauren Chaney, and I forgot who she was really serving. It was a neoprene suit moment. I mean, I was there for it a little bit. I mean, overall I thought it was a stray, so who am I kidding? Then came out Cherry Valentine, and she was serving Queen Freddie Mercury. Oh my god, I lived for it. Like, that's an iconic moment in her story. So it was an absolute bae. And then it was Veronica Green, and she came out as Boy George, and I feel like she was someone who really completed a transformation because I knew exactly who they were when they walked out on the stage. So it was a bae for me. And then walked out Ahura as Vivienne Westwood. I thought it would be a little more polished since she said she was a fashion designer, but I still love the concept of the look. It was like a deconstructed punk rococo moment, and it was a bae. And then there was Sister, and she was Patsy Springfield, and I don't know who she is, but like I didn't hate her outfit, but it wasn't great, so I'm just gonna give it a stray. And then there was Allie Diamond, and she was serving Lily Savage, and this look was a really outside the box moment for her because it wasn't something that I would imagine her doing. Bae. Then following was Taste, and oh my god, talk about an iconic moment, because when I think of Naomi Campbell, this is it. I mean, it was full legs and fashion. It was a bit. And then for the second look, they had to do a hometown look. Joe Black was giving a gold gypsy look again, and I kind of lived for it. Their fashion is something I really like and enjoy, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be seeing very much of it on Drag Race anytime soon. And then there was Estina, and she came out serving Banji, bitch. I kind of lived for it, like it was a moment, and she would snatch you, honey. Babe. Then there was Jenny Lemon, and he was serving Dumber and Dumber. I don't know if I was really a fan. To me, it was a straight. And then there was Tia Coffee. She was trying to be sexy. She was trying to be cool. She was trying to be Robin Hood, but I wasn't living for it. I'm just not living for Tia Coffee, so it was a straight. Oh my god, then there was Bimini Bamboo Lash, and she came out serving this sexy soccer slutty outfit. Like, I don't know much more to say about it. Like, this is what I would wear if I would want to impress all the soccer boys because I think they are so hot. This is a complete babe. And then Lawrence Chaney came out. She was serving this like artsy latex stained glass moment, but I wasn't fully in the fantasy with her, but I overall thought the look was a babe. And then came out Sherry Valentine, and she was serving a little steampunk look, but I thought the look was just meh. And for that reason alone, I mean, she's a fierce queen, but I'm gonna give her a straight. And then came out Veronica Green in this basic ball gown of a red dress, and I was not living for it at all. I'm gonna give her a complete straight, the house down. And there was Ahura, and Ahura was serving Robin Hood realness like Tia Coffee could never. It was fierce, it was costume, but it was drag, baby. But it was drag, so I'm gonna give it a. And then came out Sister, and she was serving pajama party realness. Was it fierce? Was it drag? I mean, a little bit. Like, the hair was fierce, but like the rest of the outfit was not drag. For that reason alone, I'm gonna give it a straight. And then came out Ellie Diamond, and she came out as Dennis the Menace, and I did not know Dennis the Menace was from the UK. Like, she said she was serving Dennis the Menace, but I was getting Freddy Cougar. Like, I kind of feel like she's just serving drag out of a mold, and I mean, whatever. I mean, do your thing, girl. I mean, you look good. So, I mean, babe. And then came out Taste as a dragon. It had fierce hair, it had rhinestones, it had ostrich feathers, but altogether it just didn't work, and for that reason alone, I'm just gonna give it a straight. And oh my god, that's it for this episode. I know that was a lot of looks. Like, RuPaul just wants so much content for RuPaul's Drag Race. So, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that other YouTube stuff. I will be reviewing Drag Race UK all season long, so subscribe. So, bye, babe.